If you're passionate about gaming and nostalgic for the titles of classic, old-school games, then you might want to get yourself a reliable handheld console. However, choosing the right one with great emulation capability can be very difficult to find. To make it easier for you, here are our top recommendations for the best handheld gaming consoles for emulation. Classic console games like the ones from PSP, PS2 and Xbox 360 still have a special place in fans' hearts, especially when it comes to emulation. That's why we've got the Aya Neo Air as our first pick from the console category. According to Retro Dodo, this Windows-based handheld is excellent for running PSP and PS2 emulator games such as Ghost of Sparta, San Andreas, and many more. You could use emulators such as PPSSPP or PCSX2 for this handheld. Plus, it's not just limited to retro games. It can handle pretty much any old-school gem you throw at it. And let's not forget that 1080p 5.5-inch OLED display, which makes the gameplay look extra detailed. Other than that, Aya Neo Air comes in perfect shape and size, so that users can game for hours comfortably. Now for our second best console emulated handheld, we've picked the GPD WinMax 2. This is a bit more powerful compared to the previous one. Besides, this console doesn't even look like traditional handhelds. Instead, it possesses a complete laptop layout with hidden joysticks right underneath the screen. Talking about the emulation support, according to Retro Resolve, this one is also capable of emulating most classic console games such as Genesis, Dreamcast, NES, PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. Users can use gaming emulators such as XEMU, Xenia and PPSSPP, including plenty of other choices. And if you're a fan of big displays, then you'll definitely appreciate its 10.1-inch screen. Although the screen is not OLED like the previous Aya Neo Air, it will definitely give you a pleasant visual experience. Another great thing about this handheld is it comes with a full-fledged keyboard. So yes, if you want to use the GPD WinMax 2 as your personal laptop, then you could do that as well.
Looking for an animation studio that can turn your story or idea into animated visuals? Look no further than 10 Studio. Our team of experts creates animated explainer videos that simplify complex ideas and bring your message to life. Our experience can help you tell your story in a way that engages your target audience and makes them remember it. Don't miss out on this opportunity to stand out from your competition. Visit our website to know more at www.10.studio.
And then comes the Steam Deck. Yes, the most hyped handheld by gamers all across the world. It sure is one of the most valued handheld consoles in terms of price, and is still unbeatable. It is designed to run most modern AAA titles, but since we're talking about emulation of classic console games, it can easily pull it off really well. According to Retro Dodo, Steam Deck does support classic console games from PlayStation 2, Wii, PSP, Nintendo DS, and many more. Besides, this console has an easier way to take care of emulated games. Installing EmuDeck on your Steam Deck will get you free access to all your favorite emulated games. Also, you won't have to go through the hassle of manual emulator installation, which is pretty nice. So yeah, if you're looking for a reliable and affordable way to play your classic console games, then Steam Deck is definitely a great choice. Now if you're a fan of classic retro games, then check out the Retroid Pocket 3. It is one of the best retro handhelds you'll find on the market, and it also features a surprisingly lower price tag. Most importantly, it is significantly faster than the previous models such as Retroid Pocket 2 Plus and 2. According to Retro Resolve, this handheld console can emulate games from Genesis, Dreamcast, Sega CD, and many more. You can use emulators such as Red Dream, RetroArch, and Genesis Plus to play your favorite retro titles. Apart from that, the console also comes with a 4.7-inch touchscreen display, featuring 750 by 1334 resolution and 60 Hz of refresh rate, which seems pretty good for playing these types of 2D retro games. Okay, if you're looking for a more compact Game Boy style handheld, then this one might actually catch your attention. This is Mio Mini, a handheld that pays homage to the classic Game Boy with its nostalgic aesthetic. Retro Dodo in their review has mentioned emulated games from consoles such as Game Boy, Mega Drive, Famicom, Neo Geo, Master System, and WonderSwan runs just fine. So if you're using this handheld mainly just for retro games, then it is indeed a great choice. Because what really grabs attention is not just the Mio Mini's emulation capability, but rather its appealing aesthetic and wide compatibility that draw people in. And lastly, we have the Analog Pocket, which looks similar to the previous Mio Mini, but it is more compact and it also functions quite differently. It is by far the most portable retro handheld you will see in this list, and it definitely is one of the best looking ones. It has its own designed game cartridges which can be attached at the bay of the console, and later they added a firmware update featuring Open FPGA, which allowed ROM files to run from an SD card slot. As a result, it allows users to play any one of the following emulator games without the help of a game cartridge: Game Boy, Game Boy Color, or Game Boy Advance games. Lastly, it provides a maximum of 6 to 10 hours of total playtime, which seems perfect. For a modern retro handheld with unique perks, this one is surely a bang for the buck. So that was all about the best handheld gaming consoles for emulation. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and comment below to let us know your thoughts. Subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon if you want to see more videos like this on your feed.